Alright, so here's one of my recent flea market finds. This is a GE 8-transistor shortwave and AM radio. I have no idea when this is from, or where it's from. The only information I could find on it was this old eBay listing, and that didn't give me a whole lot of information. Like, really, there's nothing there that would be useful information other than the model number. So, I'm not quite sure when this thing's from. I don't know if this was made in the US or Japan. Hopefully somebody can tell me. This is the model 92SB or 926B. I don't know, let's see. 926B. I don't know. There's practically, I've tried everything. There's practically no information on this radio other than that eBay listing. But here's a little look at the unit. On the front we have our volume and power. Clicks into the on position, and then turn the volume up and down. You have your fine tuning right here. Here's your tuning dial, which is a really cool way of tuning, in my opinion. I think it looks kind of cool. Then you have your switch for shortwave or BC, which is AM. It advertises shortwave 8-transistor. On the top you have a carrying handle and a large antenna. Then on the back, here's the battery cover. The model number is down here, and this cannot run off of AC power or household power. It can only run off of 4C batteries, and I do not have 4C batteries on hand. So, you know, it doesn't even say where it's made. There's no manufacturing date. There's these two screws that hold it together. You just take those two screws out and you can see the inside. This definitely looks like 1960s design in terms of the circuit board, the way that everything works. You can see the antenna right here, you can see the tuning potentiometer or whatever there, and there's the AM loop antenna, a bunch of little capacitors, transformers, resistors, and I would assume transistors. This is an 8-transistor radio. And there's our speaker, more potentiometers, and all that wonderful stuff. And then here's our two terminals for the antenna and the ground. So I'm pretty sure this is from the 60s, probably more the early 60s. Again, I'm not entirely sure, because there's practically no information on this particular radio. The only information I have is from that one eBay listing. So if anyone could give me information on this radio, that would definitely be handy. And hopefully soon I can get myself on to some C batteries and I can see if this thing actually works. Because if it did, that'd be nice. So, I'm just going to put these screws back in. Yeah. Yeah. And then, put the battery cover back on. I think it goes on like that. Yeah, that looks right. Because there's the opening for the antenna leads. Alright. Get in there. Get him. Whatever. So yeah, that's the 1960s era General Electric shortwave radio from, who knows, sometime.